Okay, guys, we are back, but we got a little bit of a twist. We got the Stein, but this is part 2 of Foster's. And you say, what do you mean part 2? So this is different than the blue, and here's why. It says, there is a difference between the blue and the green cans. The blue is a traditional American style lager. Let's get the crack going while we're reading. Ooh, not a good crack. But the blue can is American style lager, which is pretty good. I like it. Like I said, Foster's is in my top 10 favorite beers. But we got the green is an English style pale ale, and I've been getting into ales. So it's going to be a little bit more richer, a little bit maltier compared to the blue can. And then another big kicker difference between the blue and the green is that the blue is 5.5 ABV compared to a standard 5.0 ABV in the blue cans. But let's get to pouring. Oh man, it's going to be foamy. Shit, that was a terrible pour by me, like usual. Hopefully it doesn't spill. It's getting pretty damn close. As you can tell, while the foam is kind of rising, that this is a lot darker compared to the blue can. Let's get a sniff while it's foaming. You can kind of tell it's a little bit richer, kind of a little bit maltier. I'm kind of digging it. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is that I got this actually a couple weeks ago, but I left it at my parents' house because I didn't forget at my parents' house. My parents picked it up for me because I left it at the Airbnb that they were staying at, and I went and I visited them, and they gave it to me. But the reason I'm kind of worried about how this is going to taste is because they left it in their fridge, but they left it too close to the ice box in their fridge, and it froze solid. So this has been sitting in my fridge for a little while, and so it's been hot, it's been frozen, it's been cold. So hopefully I haven't ruined this beer, which I'm going to be really upset if I did, because I don't know if I can find another Foster's English style pale ale. The only reason I say that is because I got this when I was in Augusta, Kansas. I have yet to see another green of Foster's. The only Foster's I've been able to find is the blue. So we'll see how this turns out. It's kind of foamed down a little bit. Let me do a trick and see if I can get the foam to come down a little bit more so we can start drinking. So you can get so you're not hearing me yap, because I know we're only here for the beer. We're not here for me yapping. There we go. Still a lot of freaking head on this beer, but we're going to try to go past it and get a sip. Like I said, from smelling the can, I kind of get more of the can smell more than the actual beer, so let's sniff it. It smells kind of like the original, which hopefully it doesn't taste like the original. But, like I said, enough of me yapping. Let's get to drinking. I kind of got all foam there, so let's wait a little bit longer. I mean, maybe if I do have a blue can, and I would like to maybe compare the taste to see if I can tell a difference between the two, which maybe I should do that. Let's do that. I'm going to grab the blue Foster's, and we're going to kind of compare. I'll have to pour it in a glass so we can kind of get the sight difference. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back with the blue regular standard Fosters that I absolutely love. Like I said, ooh, that one had a solid crack. A lot better than that one. That, like I said, I'm only kind of worried about that one because of it getting frozen and hot and stuff. So obviously we're not going to get the whole freaking can in this small glass. And already you can see a difference in color. Look how golden yellow this is compared to a darker kind of, like, I guess you could say honey. Like, that's a honey color in my opinion. And this looks like a standard lager over here. Which, let's see if we can get a smell difference too. And get more of the can. Let's smell it here. Like I said, my nose is still kind of messed up. We're in corn and Milo harvest still here in Kansas. It smells good. Yeah, you can definitely tell a difference in sight and smell here. I'm not saying the green can is bad. Not saying it's any better than the standard Fosters over here. Excuse me, sorry. Let's get a sip in here. Yeah, I definitely can tell a difference between here. Like I said, this is more of a standard lager compared to the pale ale. It's good, but it's not better than here. Yeah, I definitely can taste the maltiness more in the green can compared to the blue can. They're both great beers. Like I said, you definitely can tell a difference in color. I would say this is kind of like, I'm not trying to, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would say this looks more like a light beer. If you just saw that in the glass, it looks more like a light beer compared to this one, just because the color differences here. Like I said, Foster's is still in my top 10. If you want to see my whole list of top 10 beers, look me up on Instagram, Drinks with Marcus. Keep showing me some love there, guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this is, I forgot what I rated Foster's the first time. Hopefully I don't over rate the green can compared to the blue. But I'm definitely going to give this one 7.2. Yeah, 7.2, 7.1. It's not like I'm going to reach for it like I would the standard lager over here. It's a great beer. It's great to change it up. I mean, like I said in the video of this one, this is 2 cans in one. I mean, you see that, I'm grabbing it, I'm drinking it. If they only had the green, I'd probably grab it and drink it. It's a heavier beer. It's a little bit more flavorful compared to the standard lager over here. The green for sure is not my go-to compared to the blue. If I saw it in the store, I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. So 7.2, 7.1. We'll stick with 7.2. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.